Hi everyone and welcome to Legal Minded Friends. Have you ever noticed when things happen in threes? So to kick us off, I've made this little clip. So let's watch that.
Really? Really? There is no sunshine there. Absolutely no sunshine. What are they talking about?
So in that little 15-second clip you just saw, it was me making a personal observation that I'll let you know some behind the scenes on how that illustration came to be, as it oddly is indirectly related to some incidents that require you to see what is being written and said and matching it up with supporting evidence. So I thought that would be a good illustration. And I wanted to share with you two cases. I've done a video on the one, which you can see. I don't know where I'm going to put it. And that was in Florida, and then another one in England that I haven't had a chance to tell you about that I want to tell you about. So let's get started. So before, when I noticed my weather app was very clearly deceiving me, I had been researching the Maendez case in Florida, and I made that illustration from an online app that I use to let me know kind of, what the weather's like. And it was saying that there was full sunshine outside, yet when I observed, from my conservatory, as you can clearly see, there was absolutely no sunshine. So I made that post on my community page to highlight the importance of looking for supporting evidence. And it was lovely to read all your comments, those who did respond back. That was really nice. I enjoy reading them. So, do check out my community page, as I do try to keep it updated. So when I was creating the video on Maendez, it was clearly a case where the sheriff's office in Florida had made statements that did not match what the police had been, what the police body cam footage was showing. So my aim was to highlight the laws regarding being stopped by the police and how a situation can go wrong so very quickly. So in that video on Maendez, he's being criminally charged with aggravated manslaughter for a police officer's death, and he was also charged with violently resisting arrest. Now, I found the police body cam footage did not support that, and now I found that the sheriff's office saying what they had said was not only disingenuous. I felt very compelled to make this video because of that, So now I wasn't the only one that felt that the body cam footage did not support the statement that the sheriff had made. I found a YouTuber. He's an attorney, and he's Legal Vices. So let's have a listen to what he had to say.
This is the statement regarding the officer's death. Remember what's here and compare that to the body cam footage, and then we'll go into the two statements: the bond motion and the motion to have the charges dismissed.
I don't know where to look. Okay, so in that clip that you just watched, I stopped it so that if you want to watch the detail, then Legal Vices does give a great breakdown of the sheriff's statement and the particulars of this case. So check out his video. I will leave it in the description area below as well. So with my video, what I am doing is detailing the powers of the police's obligations. And, my aim was to not disrespect the police, but to illustrate the guidance for police and people when they are being stopped by police. So we do have to remember that a lot of police are very supportive, and 99.999% are very good. So we want to commend them and thank them for their service, as well as they keep our community safe. So that video was in no way to disrespect police in general. It's to give the viewers some highlights on, and police officers on, you know, how they can de-escalate a situation. Now I want to highlight some news that happened over here in England, on this side of the pond, as we say. And there was a video that went viral, and I'll link it in the description area below. But here in Britain, the British Transport Police made a statement, and I'll read it for you. They say, "We are aware of the video circulating on social media of the disagreement in the London railway station on Friday the 19th of January 2024. Officers on patrol, came across the incident and the situation was de-escalated." So that just highlights, you know, that when there's an opportunity, they should try to de-escalate. So have a look at that, because I want to give you some more background on this case. As Sir Elton John donated a piano to this railway station, and the public is free to use it. So Brendan Kavanagh was entertaining the public, tickling the ivories, and with his incredible, you know, talent, crowds were listening, and Kavanagh was filming this on his YouTube channel. So what had happened was a seemingly friendly group of young Chinese people were waving their flags, and they came up to Kavanagh saying that they wanted a turn to play the piano, but they did not want the to be filmed, and they said that they had no disclosure papers, which meant that, you know, you couldn't film them, that it was illegal to film them, and it was against their law to have their faces or voices online. Well, Kavanagh quite rightly explained our laws in England to them, as the railway station, you know, is a public venue. People are allowed to film live in it. And so he was explaining that to them, that their laws don't apply here. Well, as you can imagine, an argument erupted, and the long and short of the story is that the incident was dealing with foreigners trying to impose their country's laws, you know, in England. So in the Maendez video, it's also dealing with a foreigner in Florida. So the young chap, Maendez, was a foreigner who was stopped by the police for no apparent reason. And when Maendez, who is from Guatemala, did not articulate his answers, you know, to the officer's liking. That's why I named it No Speak English, because he kept saying that, and he kept apologizing when the officer had stopped him to talk to him. Well, the claim is that Maendez violently resisted, and so the officer ended up wanting to search him. This ended up requiring 4 officers to assist the officer that was trying to search Maendez. They tased him at least 6 times that I could count, and saying that he tried to pull a knife on the officers, and, you know, that he tried to grab their taser. Well, you know, I'll tell you about what I thought of the video, the police body cam, in a second, if you haven't seen my video on it. So the state was also trying to say that Maendez was an illegal immigrant, and in the video that I did, you can hear them saying that on the court hearing that took place, and when in fact he had been given permission to stay pending his immigration status. So in any event, the police body cam, in my view, does not support the allegations that were alleged, and the you know, this is why I thought it was important to do a video, because in my view, foreigners should, you know, they do have constitutional rights and they should understand the laws in the country they're in. I mean, that's obvious, isn't it? So that's why I think it's very important that when you're in another country, you understand their laws. So, you know, the old saying goes, if you're in Rome, do what the Romans do. So, so I thought that was a really good, the two are really good illustrations of, you know, what can happen if you're a foreigner and you know, things kind of get a little out of hand. So, on that note, it is also important for police to de-escalate incidents, especially if there is a, you know, a language problem or confusion as to someone's rights. So the similarities that I wanted to point out to you was the Florida case and, you know, this case in England, as if it were not for the live footage videos, would the truth have ever been known? And that's why, you know, I'm making this little video so that you check out my other video and you check out what happened to Brendan Kavanaugh, as that saga is still going on. But, you know, yeah, would we have ever known the truth if these incidents weren't caught on live camera? So with the case in England that I definitely want you to check out, it could have had a very different outcome if it had not been recorded, as the foreigners, you know, I don't know if all of them were foreigners, but they certainly acted like they were, and they were trying to accuse Brendan Kavanaugh, one of our talented pianists, of racist comments and assault. So those are very serious allegations, and the video just does not show that at all. Thank God it was live, because it clearly did not show any of that kind of behavior. And in the Maendez case, you know, his charges could land him 35 years in prison. So, you know, that's why I want you to check out both videos, as the Florida and England cases show very different things to what was being alleged, or what is being alleged in Maendez's case. And I think the case for Brendan Kavanaugh is still ongoing. So I think that's quite interesting. And if you check out the videos, you can have a view, you know, you can see for yourself if there is supporting evidence, if you feel that. So, and then you can make an informed opinion. Now, in fairness to the weather app I used, it is normally 99.9% accurate all the time. And I love the information it provides. It gives you worldwide weather, so you can type in any place in the world and get the weather, and it gives lots of information, as you can see. And what I think is so cute is the little avatar that you can see up there. He's always doing something different. Yeah, every day he's doing something different. So I just put another day on there for you, so you can see he's drinking water, and the one he's looking up, and in the one he's drinking water. So check out that app. It's called The Weather Channel. It is free. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up. And I'm Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends. Information is power. And I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.
By leaving a comment, you may help someone else that will read your comment. And of course, I love to read all comments, as they are valued, and together we can be more informed. And this information may help you or someone you know. In the meantime, please like this video if you like this kind of content. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I'm going live or upload another video. I'm Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends. Information is power, meaning if you know something, you can make decisions that are right for you.